And welcome back to the Ford BCS postgame show from the Superdome in New Orleans. A super game, a classic All-State Sugar Bowl, won by the team that wasn't supposed to win. And this play ended it and actually made the score a little more lopsided than it really was. 45-31 as we get out of the trophy presentation and our own Reese Davis. Reese.
Next year, this All-State Sugar Bowl is going to be a national semifinal. And I'm going to tell you, it's going to take a lot to top this great performance in this great game that we just saw between Oklahoma and Alabama. First, I want to congratulate the Crimson Tide on a great season. And moreover, congratulate the champions of the 80th edition of the All-State Sugar Bowl, Oklahoma Sooners. Now please welcome the president of the All-State Sugar Bowl, Mr. Jay Batt. Jay, we've got chaos up here, brother.
Yeah, it's a good one, though. It's great chaos. Listen, on behalf of the Sugar Bowl committee, I want to congratulate the Oklahoma Sooners and Coach Bob Stoops on an outstanding victory and being champions of the 2014 All-State Sugar Bowl.
Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Thank you to all the fans out there. We appreciate you. Love my team. Way to fight, guys. Great night here tonight. Thank you, Reese. Bob, we talked yesterday, and you talked about the struggles that you guys had this season in terms of keeping players healthy and how it sort of chips away at you little by little. How would you define the strength and the resilience that this team showed to turn into a performance like this?
It's pretty remarkable the way everybody just kept their attitude, kept fighting. Another guy steps in for somebody. The whole offensive line is rotating from position to position. Everybody just held it together and kept fighting.
How would you describe the play of Trevor Knight?
Exceptional tonight. Trevor was outstanding. Really excited about everything that he did, and is showing the talent that he truly has.
Want to bring in now, just for a second, the chairman and the president and the CEO of All-State, Mr. Tom Wilson. Tom?
Coach, this trophy represents not only a hard-fought victory, but it's the creation of new memories. Memories for your seniors, for your players, for your students, for your alums, for all Sooners. Besides that, Coach, on a personal note, I have to say your passion, your grit, playing with your head and your heart has made a difference for college football. Thank you. Congratulations, and savor this moment forever.
Careful, Bob, it's heavy. Careful. As the confetti comes down, if we can get the chairman of the Sugar Bowl Executive Committee, Lance Afric here. Hey, I've got to find Trevor. Do we have Trevor in here? Judge Afric is going to give you a trophy here. It's hard to part Sooners out of the way right now. Judge has the most outstanding player of the All-State Sugar Bowl, the quarterback from the Sooners, Trevor Knight. Trevor, congratulations. Here's the trophy.
The All-State Sugar Bowl congratulates you and the great fans of the University of Oklahoma on a spectacular performance. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Trevor, when did you know that you were going to carry the load at quarterback tonight? Because Bob kept us in the dark all week.
Man, it's been, we faced adversity all year, the ups and downs. Hats off to our quarterback group, Blake, Kendall, the whole group, Coach Hype, just letting us know that we got to be ready at all times. And to come out here, get a win like this for our program and for our seniors, it's really something special.
You had 5 completions this year of 20 yards or more. You have more than that in the game tonight. What changed for you during the time off between the end of the regular season and this game tonight?
It's just finding that confidence, knowing that my Lord Jesus Christ has my back in every situation. My team surrounding themselves with me, making sure I remain confident even if I'm not playing. And then just Blake and Kendall picking me up through every situation. It's been truly a special year, and I'm just really happy for our seniors to go out this way.
You've been a humble guy, but so much of the talk this week centered on Alabama, not in Pasadena. You guys were overwhelmed, big underdogs. How big a role did that play in your mindset coming into this game?
We've been battling the underdog story all year long, and just to come out here and show the world that, the Sooners are back, it's really something special. Hats off to our guys, hats off to the way we played. We got to keep pressing forward to next year, but we're excited about it.
You know what's back? A little Sooner magic. Trevor, congratulations. Brad, the Oklahoma Sooners, champions of the All-State Sugar Bowl.
All right, Reese, thanks. Mr. Blackledge, you and I finish our 5th year together.
Yeah.
We haven't seen too many better than this one.
That was a good football game right there.
Certainly was. Final score, 45-31. Sooners pull an upset and win their 5th All-State Sugar Bowl. Our congratulations to Bob Stoops and the Sooners. They came out an underdog. They're going back to Norman, a champion. And what a thrilling night it was in New Orleans. That's going to wrap it up. For Ty Blackledge and Holly Rowe, I'm Brad Nessler. Happy New Year. It's time for SportsCenter next.
Oklahoma was dominant in the All-State Sugar Bowl. Bob Stoops get a pretty good workout in trying to get that trophy up, and the confetti was flying as Oklahoma takes care of Alabama 45-31. Glad to have you with us here in the Mercedes-Benz Superdome. Lou Holtz and Mark May alongside as always, and also pleased to be joined by Bob Stoops and the most outstanding player of the game, Trevor Knight. Bob, last year of the BCS, and you finish off the sweep, winning each of the 4 BCS bowl games. What does this win against Alabama and the way this team performed mean to you?
Well, for me personally, I feel incredibly blessed to have been able to work with great young men like Trevor. We've got a great locker room, great character on our team, and I'm proud of all those guys. My assistant coaches have done an outstanding job, and my administration. So, you know how it is. You're part of a big team, and I'm fortunate to be surrounded by a lot of great people.
Coach, this season you rushed for an average of 236 yards a game. This game, only 81 yards on the ground. You threw the ball primarily. What was the big change that you made coming into this game that you thought that you could take advantage of Alabama?
Well, we felt we had some opportunities throwing the football, that we could get behind some people, that we could beat some coverage, that there was opportunities there if Trevor would be able to be protected, and he threw great passes, a lot of competitive tight throws, and our receivers, I thought, made some great competitive tough catches.
They really did. The love and the feeling on your football team was absolutely incredible. I've talked from day one, the way you come out, the way they cared about one another, and you did a masterful job, you and your staff. But I want to ask you, 3 different times you fell behind. That was the only time I worried about how competitive you'd be. Because, you know, you get all fired up, and next thing you know, 1 minute you're down by 7. Then you come back, and then you're down. You kept coming back. Was there any doubt?
You know, go ahead, Trevor.
We've been battling adversity all year long with injuries and stuff like that. Just really proud of our group, for fighting that every day at practice, fighting that in every game, that adversity. And just to come out here and get this win like that is a testament to our seniors. They kept us as one group all year long, brothers mentality, and just so happy for them to come out and get this victory.
Trevor, you missed some time this year after winning the job early with injury. Came back, played well, but then it seemed like you transformed yourself during the off time between the end of the regular season and the bowl game tonight. What did that time do for you?
It was just, testament to Coach Kite, always telling us be ready to play. And just so proud of Blake and Kendall for stepping up and doing their job when they had to. And for us to come in here and for me to play like I did, really, so look at these guys. Really,
hey! Easy going, fellas. Hey, one thing. Now we're going uphill. So you guys fought uphill all season long. By the way,
Hey, guys,
You lack a little discipline off the field. On the field,
discipline on the field.
Trevor, we know this is a special victory for you winning the Sugar Bowl, but how special is it for you that you're a big fan of Drew Brees to win it in Drew's house?
A great player. I look up to him every day, just the way he prepares, the way he's a leader, and the way he brings his team together, kind of like we came together tonight. And just to play like this in his house, it's special.
Bob, sometimes I think it can be overestimated what kind of carryover you get from a bowl game into the next season. How do you view what this game can do for you next year?
Oh, it's going to be big because of how young we are. We came into the year very, very inexperienced and built and got better and better through the year. We've got a great number of guys back. And as Coach asked earlier about the tight game and falling behind, we've gotten used to being in tough, tight games and don't mind it. So I think it's going to help a lot.
How big of a shot in the arm is this for recruiting for you in the offseason?
It's going to be a big boost in recruiting, I'm sure. And I think it shows, too, overall that I got the utmost respect for Alabama. How can you not? But I think it shows that we can play with anybody.
No. He's 52% for the year. He comes out here today, 348 yards, 75%. And not only that, you were impressive. I mean, you're poised, you throw a tight spiral, you got a strong arm. I didn't know you were that good. I got to be honest. I mean, how in the world did he even hesitate who was going to start?
Yeah, it's special. Hats off to Coach Stoops for just believing in me all year. When it was Blake's time, he did a great job, got us a lot of huge wins. And then I just knew that when it was my time, I had to step up and play. And I really appreciate the opportunity from Coach Stoops, Coach Hype, always believing in me. And I think coming out here and playing like this, it's special for our whole program.
The quarterbacks had each other's back the entire time, sitting together, eating lunch together, helping one another. It's really neat to see.
Awesome. Bob, how much did you talk to your team about all the chatter of you guys being the big underdog and Alabama the powerful team? How much do you address it with them?
I think Trevor will tell you I never brought it up once. That's not the card we play. We've Oklahoma. We've been strong competitors for a long time. And I probably didn't have to bring it up because I hear it from the outside world. So I really never played it once.
That's part of the masterful job of a leader, knowing when the guys already know and not to overplay his hand, and you played your hand beautifully and perfectly tonight. Both of you did. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you, guys. Thanks for having us.
A terrific performance by Oklahoma. About the only mistake they made tonight is they have my set going backward. Almost knocked us over. But by the grace of Sooner magic, we didn't fall.
I apologize.
I look